Let's go, everybody. Welcome back. Finley Hyundai Studio. It's The Drive. We've cleared the troops out. The fantasy draft for the Open Championship is over. And our next guest, Andrew Lyon, Snow Canyon Warriors in studio. Good morning, Rue. How we doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How about you?
You awake? It's early for you, right?
Yeah, it is pretty early.
Yeah.
Especially in the summer.
That's right. That's right. Busy summer, huh? A lot of baseball?
Yep, a lot of it. You know, I played in a few tournaments in Arizona and one in California, too, so it's been fun.
I've been hearing you've been pitching lights out. Is that true?
Yeah, it's been good. I've been playing pretty well, so yeah.
The slider's been as dirty as ever is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's been working pretty well.
Change up's nasty, too.
Yep.
Love it. Love it. Show everybody your shirt. Show the camera your shirt. Grand Canyon.
Yep.
You committed just a couple days ago to go play for the Lopes. I know you had a lot of offers. Tell me about the schools you were considering and why you chose Grand Canyon.
I was considering a lot of different schools. I don't really want to say them on here, but that I just came down to it. Isaac loves it there, so I just thought it was the right place for me, especially out of the state, too.
120 degrees down there right now?
Yeah, but I should be there in the fall and like winter and spring, so it's better. It's better when I'm there.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Tell me about the recruiting process. I mean, was it advantageous that your brother was there? I mean, how much did that influence you? There's a chance you could play together. There's also a chance you might miss each other.
Yeah, so the goal is that we don't play with each other because it'd be cool to see him get drafted. So that's the goal, but we might end up playing together. I'm not sure. But also, yeah, the coaches were good. I feel like I did kind of have an advantage because he's a great player for them, and they're kind of thinking that I'm going to be the same because we're bloodlines. So, yeah, I think it was an advantage for sure.
You guys are different, though. You guys are different pitchers. You're different players. You have different personalities.
Yeah.
I think you're a little bit more reserved, a little more quiet. Isaac's a little more flamboyant, a little bit more outgoing.
Yeah.
That's fair, right?
Yeah, I think so, too, yeah.
Yeah. Are you more like your dad and he's more like your mom, or is it vice versa?
Yeah, I'd say that. My dad's kind of more quiet and to himself, and I think he's more like my mom, a little out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I love Sarah. Sarah's awesome. Andrew Lyon with us here. He's still got a senior year ahead of him. Is it nice? What's it been like winning a state championship? Like, I got to ask that question because that was hard earned. There was a lot of good teams in the region. You guys pitched unbelievable in the playoffs. I mean, you were on the bump for the championship game. Like, is that sunk in yet?
Yeah, it was awesome. You know, especially going there my first 2 years and losing. It was just awesome to come up with the win, and it was awesome pitching that second game of the championship and getting the win for sure. Mm-hmm.
As you go about this journey, you know, the state championship, I'm sure, was a huge part of it, but getting up to that decision to GCU, was there any defining moments? Do you feel like there was ever a moment throughout your career where you're like, hey, I really want to play college ball, and this is kind of the school, the area? Just what helped you decide GCU?
Honestly, my brother was a big help as he went there and he loved it. And I want to play in the heat. It's always nice pitching in the heat, not the cold. And
Keeps your arm loose.
yeah, of course. And I just thought they're a really good school. They're up and coming too. And I just wanted to get out of state, and that's where I wanted to be.
Yeah. Yeah. There's something to be said about spreading your wings and flying and just going and moving out of town and leaving the nest and however you want to say it. That's kind of what I did, and that's how I ended up in St. George. Now, you know, I've had one kid that's off to Cedar City. It's not like that's too far away, but at least he's out of town.
Yeah.
My daughter decided to stay here at Utah Tech. Was Utah Tech in play? They were the first team to offer you, and that's where your dad played. Was that a consideration, though? I got to ask.
Yeah, it's always consideration as my hometown. Like, do I want to stay? And my dad went there to follow his footsteps would be cool, but I just thought at the end of the day, I think it's better for me to get out of state, try something new.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you never know what the future holds. I mean, obviously, Grand Canyon's going to the West Coast Conference, but it's not a Power 5 conference. Did you turn down? I know you didn't want to say teams that you had offers from, and I can respect that, but were there Power 5 teams that you turned down to go to a smaller school like GCU?
Yeah, there was a few. I just thought I wasn't really sure about didn't really care about the conference. I just wanted the best chance to play my freshman year, you know. Yeah. I wasn't worried about how big the school was. I just want to play all 3 years, and that's what I was thinking.
I think that's refreshing, CC, because so often, like football players, they want to go D1. They want to go to the U or the Y or the Big 12 or the SEC or whatever the case might be, and you don't get on the field till maybe you're a junior or senior or ever. We've seen kids out of our town never really get on the field and get that opportunity. Whereas if they would have went to a smaller school, they would have probably had a bigger impact. So I love that perspective. You got your head on your shoulders, Drew.
Yeah.
How much do you feel like the time at Snow Canyon and playing there and just kind of the success that you guys had prepared you for college?
Yeah, I feel like Reed Secrets does a great job preparing us. Like our practices are really professional and like college practices, and I don't know, I think it's helped a lot for sure, especially how prestigious Snow Canyon is, how good we are. So I think it's good.
Mission to defend is on, huh? You
Yeah.
guys lose some good seniors though, but you got a lot
Yeah.
coming back too.
Yeah, we only 2 players are coming back that played in the state tournament.
Yeah.
Me and Ledgership. So, but we got some new guys a year younger than me that are really good. So we should be pretty good again.
Yeah. How's the rest of the pitching staff going to look next year? Because we didn't see a ton of guys get an opportunity. I know you got some young arms coming up through that are good. We just never saw them at the varsity level this year.
Yeah, there's a lot of young guys that are pretty good. I think so. And we have also another kid my age, Dewey Gibb, that he didn't get much time, but he's really good too. So we should be good.
Yeah. Yeah. Baseball in Southern Utah has just escalated over the years, and we put a ton of kids in college baseball out of this region last year. I know you want to go out and kick everybody's trash, but at the end of the day, is the baseball community pretty tight knit in St. George?
Yeah, I'd say everyone's friends here. Everyone knows each other. That's what kind of makes it chippy because everyone wants to beat each other. And yeah, I think it's good down here. Southern Utah's, I think, the best in the state right now, at least. So yeah.
It seemed like the rivalries changed, but it was certainly, you couldn't hide from the fact that you and Dixie were going at each other's throat this year.
Yeah.
There was some moments, there was some plays, there was some chattering, there was some friendly fire, trash talk, whatever you want to call it. But you got some buddies on that team at the end of the day, don't you?
Yeah, I got a few friends, for sure.
Yeah. Andrew Lyon hanging out with us. He's committed to Grand Canyon University. What was the coach's reaction when he told him your commitment?
He was proud of me. You know, I texted him. I said
There wasn't like a yes. There wasn't a big fist pump or something.
Oh, you're talking about the college coach?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Reed, but yeah, the college coach. Yeah, he went pretty crazy. It was cool. It was cool to see. Yeah,
he was fired up.
Yeah, it was cool.
Well, I mean, your dad played in the bigs. Your brother's there. That's a big get for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big get for them. Tell us about what's in your pitching right now. Like what's your speed? What's the radar saying on your fastball? You throwing a 2, a 4-seam? Take me through all that.
Okay, yeah, I've been throwing a 4-seam fastball. I've been sitting like 87, 88, up to 89 this summer, and I've been throwing a curveball, not as much though. It's kind of a slower, like a first pitch strike pitch. And then my slider is kind of my strikeout pitch, like a sweeper.
It's dirty.
Yeah, and then my changeup's been really good this summer. I've been throwing a lot to lefties, and that's been working for me well, getting ground balls and stuff, swing and misses. So
it's working for Drew Thorpe at the big league level.
Yeah.
I mean, he's hanging his hat on that changeup.
Yeah, he got a really good one.
Yeah, he's got a couple wins in a row. I mean, that's huge. We haven't really seen somebody from St. George. I mean, your dad made it to the big leagues, obviously, but he's originally from Taylorsville High School. That's where he went to high school before coming to Dixie Junior College back right around the turn of the century. Man, I'm dating myself because your dad and I are exactly the same age. But Bruce Hurst obviously comes to mind. But Drew Thorpe is like, we haven't had a guy. We've had a couple guys come through Utah Tech that have made the big leagues, but born and raised St. George, there hasn't been very many.
Yep.
Isaac could be the next. Luke Anderson, I think, has got a chance. There's some guys playing college baseball right now. Landon Fry, that are former Snow Canyon Warriors that are doing some good things. Your brother's out in the Cape League right now, right?
Yep.
How's that going for him?
He went out there for a month. He's already on his way back.
He's coming back.
Yeah, he did pretty good. He liked it a lot. It was
Nice.
fun for him, yeah.
Catch any cod?
I think he did go
is it a
fishing.
ritual? You have to go fishing at Cape Cod?
He did send a picture. Right? He went fishing, but I didn't know what he caught. So,
what's you guys get to spend some time together then?
yeah, he doesn't go back to school till like middle of September, so he'll be here for a little bit, and we'll get to hang out, work out together and stuff. So it'll be fun.
It's good. Go get some sessions in across the street.
Yeah.
Practice facility.
Yeah.
Andrew Lyon hanging out. I mean, what does your rest of your summer look like for you? I mean, you're done with a lot of the heavy lifting, done with a lot of the travel ball stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually done for the summer for travel ball, so I'm gonna take a break off with my arm, let my arm rest a little bit, try to lift heavy, get stronger for sure, and then we'll start back summer ball here in a little bit, in a few months. So, yep.
Good stuff, Andrew Lyon. It's going to be fun. Grand Canyon University. You made the decision pretty quickly, right? Pretty early, so you can just focus on your senior year coming up.
Yeah, well, just summer was over, so there was not much more recruitment going on. I had what I had, so I was just thinking about it, and I just thought it was the right decision. I talked to Isaac a little bit, and he thought it was good for me. So
Yeah. There's some good golf courses down there for me and Buddha come watch you play and go visit.
Yeah.
I still want to play Whisper Rock. I've never played Whisper Rock. I got to get on that track.
I have no idea what that is, but I bet Beeli does.
Andrew, thanks for stopping by, man. Congratulations. We're pumped.
you.
We get to at least see you for one more year here at Snow Canyon High School, and then we'll keep an eye on you at Grand Canyon, man. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, thank you.
Andrew Lyon, everybody, making it official. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. It's The Drive. Good morning.